All right, guys, what you're going to do is import um, the pictures from yesterday's cross country, and you're going to put them in first. When you put them into the row, leave an empty row on the bottom. So when you uh, put them in, you're going to put the Indiana Jones concert below it with the audio. And what we did, or what I did, is I am going to take these pictures and I'm going to match them up with um, the peaks and lows. So I'm going to start out the first picture, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to bring that and match that up with the fifth peak, and I'm going to match up that picture with the end of that clip. Then we got 1, 2, 3, and we're going to bring this to match up. So I'm going to go 5, then 3, then you can see what we're doing with the tempo and start matching it up. So I got 1, 2, 3, and there's my end of my next picture. Then some of this I did before I started recording. So then I speed up the pace, the tempo, do 1 peak, 2 peaks, 2.5 peaks, and then stretch it out. There's 1 peak. There's kind of the trough, a little bit lower peak. Then change this. This matches that trough and peak. And this is not going to be a one-day project, guys. If you do get this done in one day, that's great. But when I see the screenshot, I want to see the end of the clip in the beginning to match up with the peaks. And I need to see a even count. So here is 1 peak, 2 peaks, and here's 2 peaks right there. And here's like a 1 long trough. It kind of goes up. And this one starts there. So your grade's going to be based off tempo. Okay, so I'm going to need to see probably 2 or 3 pictures of this so I can see the tempo. So there's 2 peaks. Starts off the top, and this goes to the 1 peak, and then 2 smaller peaks, and then this goes to the kind of winds down there a little bit, and then you can see my peaks line up, peaks line up, peaks line up, and this one kind of stretches out a little bit. But what I'm doing here is once I get to the kind of see where all the high tempo goes, all the ups and downs, you can see that the pace picks up. So the pace picking up. So what I did is I took the Aaron Copland concert, scale it up to where I can see it, and maybe I can scale it up some more. I'm not sure. Let's see if I can scale it up just a little bit more. Oh, hold on a second. It's about as good as it gets right there. Doesn't go any better than that. Okay, so then it just goes along. So these pick up pace because we were picking up pace here. We're kind of marching along, and then we go down to where it starts to taper off, and we kind of stretch it out a little bit. These are actually, let's see, the duration of these are, we go from, these are 4 seconds, and these are, these are, these are 2 seconds a piece. Those are 2 seconds. These are 4 seconds. So you can actually pull the side and try to match it up as best you can. So these are 4.5 seconds, 4.5 seconds. And then this guy stretches out to 7 seconds, and then you finish off 7 seconds. So, as we get to the middle, I want to see a little bit of the Aaron Copland concert in the background. So I left those windows open, and I think that adds for a good dramatic effect. All right, guys. So what I want to see is you matching the intensity of the music. It speeds up, here it builds up, but you're matching the peaks, and then it slows down and you kind of stretch them out. So that's what I want to see. So I want to see a screenshot like this, and then I want to see a screenshot zoomed in like this to where I can see you're matching up the peaks. You're matching up the peaks right there. So I see a shot here. There's a valley. I can see that you stretched it through that. It might be a little bit too zoomed in. So I can see the peaks and valleys, and I can see where you started off with the peak, and this one is a little off. Maybe, there you go. So you'll be graded on your accuracy with your peaks and lows, and you can stretch them out. Use your discretion, and that's it, guys.